family visa, unmarried partner visa, student visa. The wedding was on 27th and they have given me visa from 29th.
Hey, इसको वीजा दे दो एक साल का कोई.
I got scared. I got scared. My financial status is that I'm broke. I'm broke for life. I don't have money. The number of Schengen visas I have applied to this date is approximately 10, and the number of total visas I have applied to this date is approximately 20. Yet, this time when I applied my Schengen visa with multiple itineraries showing them the tickets and proof of residence and everything for multiple visits, can you guess the kind of visa I got? Single entry. Seriously, what the F Schengen visa? So I'm extremely frustrated with the situation because I was booking the tickets for my holidays and it's so close to the holidays because I got the visa now. Everything is super expensive and I've spent all that amount for the visa and everything just for one trip because I got the single entry visa. And while booking the ticket, I just couldn't hold that anger in me, and I thought what a self-respecting adult does when they are angry and frustrated with the situation. They go to the internet and rant about it, and this is what I'm going to be doing right now. So get ready for my rant, and I'm planning that I'm going to be like during this all ranting process I have to paint my nails. I'm going to be painting my nails by the end of this video, so for sure this video is not going to be too long because I don't take a lot of time painting my nails. So I'm going to be starting this rant slash story. It's going to be really difficult painting my nails and talking because I talk a lot with my hands, and then hopefully the nail paint is going on my nails and nowhere else. Okay, so 2017 was the first time I applied for the Schengen visa, and I had to do that for every 4 years because 4 years I have stayed in France and they don't provide longer duration or longer visa. I had to keep on applying for every year. 2 years was my course, so student visa 2 years, and then the post-study visa, blah 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 blah. I did that, and while I was there, 2 times I applied UK tourist visa, yeah, a visit visa, regular visit visa. Okay, fine. I've decided one thing. I'm just not gonna apply the nail paint because I cannot do this. So while I was studying in France, I could travel to all of the Schengen region, like most of the European countries. I had access to travel to, and those were the golden days. And then I've decided to move to UK, and the golden days were gone. Now, anywhere I have to travel in Europe apart from the UK, I have to apply for a Schengen visa because the UK visa you can only travel into UK. So whenever I have to travel somewhere else, I have to apply for Schengen visa. And the reason that I have to travel so much in the Europe because the project that I was doing was funded from EU, and I had to travel to other other industrial partners and the academic partners. So I had to apply tourist slash business visa every time. Every 2-3 months I used to have some visit, either it's holiday or for work. So I started applying the visas in 2022, like 2 years back, no, 3 years, in the beginning of 2022. From beginning of 2022 to until like end of 2024, I would have applied like 6-7 times the visas. So I started applying in the beginning. I started getting the multiple entry visa for 4 months, and then it was for 6 months, and then it was for 1 year, and then I thought I have reached a pinnacle. Now I'm gonna get the multiple entry visa for 1 year, and then I'm gonna get the multiple entry visa for 3 years because that's what usually happens. But last year when I applied after my 1 year visa got over, I got a visa which had the validity for only for 2 months, and I just lost my mind. I don't know, you cannot even question them. I'm like, you're supposed to give me multiple entry for 1 year. That's what I was expecting. And on the top of that visa I applied for a visit to my friend's wedding in France, and the wedding was on 27th and they have given me visa from 29th, and I've shown the tickets from 26 or 25 whenever I was traveling, and I didn't even see it. I came back to my home and I opened, and then we were booking tickets and stuff, and I was like, shit, I cannot even go to the wedding. What the hell? And then I emailed them and they corrected this. And remember, this is not the first time that I've gotten the wrong visa. On my passport, in the old one and the new one, I had like this was the third time I had the cancelled visa stamp on my visa because every time they give me the visa with the wrong dates. And that's despite of me providing them the tickets. The first time, you remember when I told you I came to France, I applied the student visa. My ticket was on 31st of August, traveling ticket, and they gave me visa from the 15th of September. which I didn't even see while receiving the visa. I saw the visa, okay, I got the visa, and then I came back home. At that time, my friend saw and they were like, oh, your visa is from 15. And then I was like, oh yeah, I'm traveling on 31st, I cannot travel. And then I contacted them, and then I had to go directly to the embassy, the French embassy in New Delhi. This time also they did that, and that time they provided me the visa for 2 months. And because I applied from the UK and my UK resident permit was getting over within 3-4 months, so I had to reapply my UK resident permit. Now I have a longer UK resident permit, which is 2 years and 6 months. So I thought this time when they'll give me visa, either they'll give me for 1 year or 3 years one. And I applied my visa through Iceland because that was one of the countries where we could find the appointment, because also finding an appointment in London for Schengen visa is not possible, because all the agents and agency, they book those dates and then they sell those free dates for like 300-400 pounds. Everybody is just after making money from these processes, and it just makes me so angry. Like, why do you have to do that? And then they gave me the visa, single entry visa, and I've shown them the tickets for 2-3 itineraries, and I got a visa just for single entry and for like 20-30 days. After like so many years, 7-8 years, having been applying that visa so many times, you're getting this. Come on, I feel like I can kill somebody right now. And also last year I tried to apply for Schengen visa, the longer entry one, like for 5 years, because apparently when you study from France, you have done your masters from France, you're eligible for 5-year long tourist visa. It's called like alumni visa. So I've applied that with showing my transcripts and degree certificates and all my visas when I was back in France studying, everything. And at the end, I got like 1 year long multiple entry visa at that time, and I couldn't get that 5-year alumni visa, because that had one clause also that you should be residing in India to be eligible for that visa. So I couldn't even get that. But okay, fine. But now after 1 year of long multiple entry, I should have gotten either 3 years or 5 years. I was not ready to even settle down with 1 year long multiple entry visa. And single entry. I mean, come on, like UK charges a lot for visas, but at least they have a standardized process. If you're going to be applying and paying this much, you're going to get 6 months duration of the visa. And you can enter and exit anytime, but you have a limited number of days. If you pay more, you get for 1 year. If you pay even more, you get for 3 years. But with Schengen visa, there is no standard process. You don't even know what you're gonna get, from where you're gonna get, until when you're gonna get. You have no clarity, and you don't know, and you can't book your tickets, you can't book your holidays, and by the end of the time you get your visa, you start booking anything, you don't get anything. Everything is so expensive. I'm just so annoyed. Even for like going for a basic place, you pay so much. And I cannot pay this much because one thing is really constant. I got scared. Man, everything is so fucking expensive right now, and we live in London. Here we even pay for breathing. Like, even if you have to breathe, you have to pay here. You cannot do that for free. And my financial status is really constant because all of my relationship, family, blah blah blah, all of the status I don't know in life. But the only thing I know, my financial status, is that I'm broke. I'm broke for life. I don't have money. I don't know what to do. It's not even like it's money, but it's not even just money. It's about your time and planning. You cannot plan anything. It's like you cannot plan to go out of this country also. And from the past 2 days, I have this shitty weather, like shittiest weather. Like, it's just raining from past 2 days. It hasn't stopped. Like, every time in 2 days I have moved outside to get anything or something, I'm just like wet. Do I feel any better after ranting so much? No, actually. No, a little maybe. A little. I shouldn't lie, yeah. A little. I'm in a better state than I was before I started making this video. But on a serious note, what serious thing you might be expecting from this video? The joke is on you. But anyways, if you need any information regarding Schengen visa or types of visas in the UK, family visa, unmarried partner visa, student visa, switch from student to skilled worker visa, switch from student to skilled worker visa without completing your studies, switching from skilled worker visa to global talent visa, and being your visa rejected and then applying for different kind of visa in the UK, please contact me, because at this point I can become a solicitor. I'm planning to quit my job and becoming a solicitor because I have applied all kinds of visa in the UK. And also, if you require any information regarding Schengen tourist visa, how to even up after applying for the 10th or 12th time, let me know. I might be some of help, because at the end of the day, what you have to do, you can ask me, I'm gonna be telling you, but what at the end of the day, what they have to do, nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. You think you have all your documents sorted, everything is well planned, they're gonna throw a Uno reverse. So at this point, you may ask, what's the point of this video? What the fuck, Schengen Visa?